I'm like, well, what is left here for me? I don't know, maybe 100 grand? Hello everybody, welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing and welcome back to another video on a cold, very cold morning in England. And you're going to see quite a lot in this video. Things are massively changing. There is so much change happening and I've come to a decision of something which is, yeah, just a bit of a strange one, but you're going to see all of it. As you would have seen, the dealership, which is here, by the way, we're outside the dealership. I've never actually shown outside it. So quite cool to show you a little bit outside because obviously we're not here anymore, really. It's all kind of changing. So yeah, I thought, why not show you the outside of the building as well and the final few cars which are departing us from here. So yeah, that is all to come. I think we've got 4 cars left, all to leave today. And that is that. This unit will be no longer, but it has been a wicked unit, 8,000 square foot, an amazing dream. But like I say, I have lots of things I'm going to do next year. The dealership's combined with another dealership. Look at this, everyone. My business partner is driving around in this, which is an Audi RS6 with new style wheels on it. Really, really cool. So that is very cool. I do apologise. The mics will be back on shortly. I just forgot them today, so I have to film the way that I'm filming to get some content for you all. But yeah, really, really cool Audi RS6. So that's the car he's driving around in and paid under 20 grand for an Audi RS6, which is absolutely mental. This Range Rover is awesome. A grey wrap, which I love. Debating whether it stays grey or not. What do you reckon? Not sure on that one. So this is outside the building. Look at the size of it. Absolutely huge. Honestly, it's an amazing facility, or has been. And obviously, as you know, it's all moving, it's all changing, it's combining with another dealership, but it's a really, really cool place. It really is, right in the middle of nowhere. But have really loved it. So now there are not many things left. Obviously I've got to pick up my valuables. Mini Moke is still to go. This Maserati Gran Turismo is still to go over, so that's one of the next cars. This lovely Mercedes, it's kind of like a pickup Brabus type thing. I don't really know much about these, but pretty cool, so that's got to go over as well. So yeah, signage and stuff is another one, so I'm gonna have to get these signs down. So all of these, but I want to, maybe I'll do a little raffle. Does anyone want some pictures? If comment yes, I want a picture. Archie, I want a picture. Get that in the comments. Archie, I want a picture, and I'm going to give one away. Maybe I'll sign it to somebody, and you can have one of these. Yeah, go on, do that, because I like nice comments. We like nice comments. Get it in the comment section, but you have to like the video and comment, Archie, I want a picture. then I'll because these ones are me at Le Mans. Did you know I did Le Mans? So these ones are really cool. Anyway, Bentley still to go over, so that's happening as well. And then the Noble is to go over also. We also have the Pure Sangway, that's still to go over. Novitec. It's all very sort of quiet now. This is where it all started. I remember I used to look out of here and go, ooh, look at this. And it was cool, but things are changing. There were some weird comments on that video when I released it. Basically, like, really having a go at me. And I love you guys for watching my videos and supporting me. And we're back with so much content and I love it and I'm so excited. But I really was a bit upset about it. And do you know when I was a bit upset about? When I thought I seen it all with social media. When my dad died and I told everyone, I was so upset. And people put, he's milking his dad for views. And I thought, I've just lost my dad and I'm getting... Anyway, but 99.9% of you guys are mega. So we're family. But anyway, this is going to be sad, seeing this all go. Will be sad, because it's been, I just remember all the lineup and it was just really cool. Really, really cool. And yeah, on to different things. It's going to allow me to do different things, and with the partnership, with where we're going and the way it's working, it's just going to be much more of a business for the future, which actually makes money. Like, this business has been pretty good and been very profitable and everything else, but the last I would say, I don't know, 3-4 months. It's not lost money, but it's not made money. And I'm like, we need to all make money, and we all need to make it work for everybody for the future. And if that, you know, you're selling 15, 20 cars, you need to be making money. Like, that is just the fact of it. So, you know, we all need to pay bills. We're not, you know, yeah, we all need to pay bills. So that is that. So anyway, what we're going to do is now we're going to shoot, and I will cut to me in the car explaining probably why you've clicked on this video. You join me where we are. How far away are we? 30 miles away from my destination, but I'm going to talk to you about why you've even clicked on the video. But also, how nice is it? Microphones, camera on the windscreen. I'm syncing microphones to all my cameras now. It is great, and I am happy that after 9 years I've listened to you guys, and I've gone and upgraded my camera equipment so you can have a better viewing experience, if that's the right way to say it. But yes, let's talk about what is going on. So as you would have seen, even at the start of this video, things are moving, dealerships moving, and it's all change in my life. Everything has been changed in the last month, which is a bit stressful, and I've gone through a bit of a rough time with stress, I would say. It's, you know, I'll be real with you guys, and that part is all fine, and it's great, and it's exciting, and my role changes within that business. Not that I'm not an owner, but because I am, that's not the thing. It's more that now the business is being run, it means that I can focus on my job, which is talking to existing customers already, but also not only that, is focus on getting the cars in, either that's buying or that's sale or return, and that's my job. Don't deviate from it. That's the job, as well as social media, promoting the dealership. So I'll always be real and honest with you. That is my role, and I love the customers and everyone we've sold cars to and whatever. It's great, but that is my role. So that really frees up me to do things and dreams that I want to achieve in my life. And I have lots of dreams I want to achieve. I've achieved dreams of racing at Le Mans 24 hours, winning in Europe, winning in every pretty GT category, most of them that I've done. Not bigging myself up, but I've achieved many dreams. And there's more dreams to be achieved. So basically, the one thing I felt was getting me down was just being in my flat in London, and there's no one around, and it is just a little bit depressing. And I've felt being in a bit of a bad place with it. Everyone's left, and I'm like, well, what is left here for me? Great investment, by the way. I bought that property at a great price. I refurbished it, and now it is a great investment, and it's probably gone up, I don't know, maybe 100 grand in 2 years. I don't know, but it was a great investment, and that's my investment for the future. I put loads of savings into it, and it's great, and it's exciting, and that's just an investment. But it's not where I want to be. Like, it's just not where I want to be. So my thinking was, right, you're freed up to do a little bit more stuff that you want to do, which is, you know, great. So go and do it. So my plan is that I'm going to be leaving London in a week on Friday. So whenever this goes out, so next Friday, 27th or something. So that's when I'm going to be leaving London. Someone's overtaken me absolutely horrendously there. Anyway, that's fine. Undertaken and then gone in the fast lane. But so that's when I'll be leaving, and I don't really have a short-term plan, but the long-term plan for next year, I'll explain, is I want to create more driving content. And there is a plan that I'm going to be spending a lot of time at the Nürburgring, different tracks around Europe, but not only that, experiencing different countries, supercars, hypercars, and everything else. Because every time I make a racing video, everyone always says to me, this is what we want. This is what we want. This is where you thrive. And that's where my passion is. My passion is in driving, racing, and I love it. I genuinely love the whole driving aspect to the whole thing. So I thought, what is interesting? Nürburgring's interesting because you can drive other people's cars, and you can, you know, Misha's done very well out of that in terms of, you know, that's, people love it and they like to see people driving people's cars, and I think that's just a great happy medium of you get to see the driving content, but you get to see loads of different cars on an exciting racetrack that I want to learn, and I also want to get my permit to race there and be in a race car around there, basically. So it ticks all the boxes, but then allows me to travel, right? So where are you going to be based? You are flipping mad. You've just gone and decided you're going to leave your flat on Friday next week. And where are you going to go? Well, short term, next week, I am thinking that I might head to the Middle East for 3 weeks just to bide my time over Christmas. I think that's what I'm going to do, or over the Christmas period while there's not much content in Europe. Come back at just before Christmas and then sort a place out in Europe, which allows me to sort of commute back to the UK to do the content, then back. I'm going to be Europe based because that's what I want to do and I want to focus on that content. Now, there are a few options, right? And I want you to help me. I want you to help me because I don't actually know where I'm going. One of the options is Portugal. Now, why Portugal? Well, it's a good location. It's fantastic weather and allows me to travel all over. And that's where I actually grew up with my parents in that country. And I've got lots of happy memories there. And I know it like the back of my hand. And it's 2 hours from the UK, so you could be on a flight, £33, straight into the UK, film content at the dealership, back to the Nürburgring, back to all the dealerships in Europe, Autobahn in Germany, back to Portugal, do my training, back to blah, 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 travel, love it. What do you reckon? Get it in the comments. Second contender, I did look at Spain because Marbella and things like that, but I don't know. I don't really know it as well, and I'm like, not sure. Where else are the other contenders? Not the Middle East, nothing against the Middle East. I want to focus on European content and I want to focus on, like I say, the Nürburgring and different stuff like that. So that doesn't work for me. Where else is there? There is a few other, Germany just in general, because that could work, just being based there. That is pretty much about it, really. That is my options. But the reason, or which is an option, just live outside London. But next year I'm just not going to be in the UK much, really. I'm going to be here, there and everywhere, and I'm just not. So just have a base outside of London? I don't know. So anyway, so that is that on that side. So let me know what you think, basically. It's just, look, next year, life's too short. I'm a single guy. I got no ties in the UK. And I just want to have fun. And document it and bring you guys along the journey. And that is literally it. I want to be as raw as possible. I speak to my business partners all the time. They've turned into best friends of mine, which is mega. And they're just like, he is just not enjoying living in that flat in London. Look, I'm super appreciative. I raised the money to do it. I earned the money to do it. And I've got it. But do you not think life is so short? We're here for not that long. And I've got dreams and I want to create the content that people want. And I feel that I've neglected a lot of that. And also, I want different goals in triathlon and all of that. And I want to do a full Ironman. I want to do all of this stuff. I just want to do things. I want to just experience and have content at my feet all the time, which you guys love. That's it. But yeah, I'm going to be in the UK a lot because I'm going to be here and then I'm back and then I'm forth and then I'm here, there and everywhere. But I just want to be on the road and do different things. That's it. That is nearly 10 minutes of you listening to that. So where do you think? And if you have any recommendations, get it below. Cyprus, that was another one. I know Yanni's just moved to Cyprus, so that's another one. But yeah, I don't know. Look, everyone's supportive of it on my side, and they're like, go and do your dreams, mate. Bring us all along for the journey and love it on the channel. They can watch it. So let me know. Get it in the comments. But anyway, we are heading now to a place where I'm collecting quite a cool thing. Got quite lots of cool things actually. Right, and I have just arrived at a place called Multisport Online in Milton Keynes, and I'm here for a very cool announcement because for 2026 I have been made a fusion athlete, which is insane. These are one of the leaders in triathlon, in running, in cycling, and yeah, that is just pretty mad that a brand like that, and these guys support some of the top triathletes like Sam Laidlow and all sorts, and Tour de France teams, but they do amazing stuff, not only in the triathlon world, but also cycling, running, you name it, and also leisure wear. And this is just great. I've just been in here getting some clothes, and it's just really, really exciting. And I'm looking forward to it. And it's pretty mad because I started this triathlon journey just being like, well, I collapsed on my first one, and then I've come back, and then it's pretty cool. So I'm actually looking forward to working with these guys. They also have a wind tunnel in Germany. I'm going to get a chance to go out to Germany and take my bike and go on the wind tunnel, which is incredible, but also loads of other things that we have planned for the year. So that is all to come. Right, so let's go inside. We can have a little look. Lots here. So they do lots of different kit, as you can see. Cycling. These are more the cycling ones, so triathlon, sorry, a Tour de France team, which is really cool. And then what we have here, these are sort of the tri-suits which they do, which are kind of the leading tri-suits. So I'm going to have one of these this year, which is going to be super cool. I think this one, and I'll get my branding on it, sponsors, etc., which is super cool. But yeah, super light and nice as well. So that is absolutely awesome. But then they also do like running wear. So like these, which are really good for running outdoors when it's cold in winter. Different sort of shirts, as you can see. I've got loads of these, which is nice. And then also got these, which are just great just to leisure wear and things like that. So that is super cool. And then you can see that they do like different tops, which is just subtle brand. Yeah, that is yeah, cool end to the video actually. I'm going to show you loads more about what we're going to be doing together. But yeah, it just, when you have a passion, follow it, because I never thought I'd even be here and having, you know, being recognised by these sorts of people, which really drives me on and spurs me on to do better things. And the owner of Multisport, who's a really lovely guy called Jamie, we were just talking and we were just saying how triathlon really resonates with my audience of people, because he lost his dad, I lost my dad, and it's just, you know, everything that this sport has done for me mentally. It keeps me on a path which is just in the right direction, and that's what I love with you guys. Lots of people getting into running, cycling, triathlon, and I want to keep showing this journey because I think it's so important. Men's mental health at the moment is so prominent in our world, and lots of people suffer. I suffer. But if we can get more people into sport, into everything we're doing, then happy, happy days. It means that it's just really important to me. So let me know what you think. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Get your comments in. There's lots to talk about in this video, and I'll be back shortly with another one.